Hey, weirdos. Welcome to These Guys.
Hey, it's giving like they drink too much coffee in the morning. By the way, where'd you get this?
Starbucks?
No, which one? Where the hell did you?
Your garage?
Yeah, this is my garage. Oh, it's so lit.
Just went right downstairs, you know.
Do you know they're closing that one?
Good. Yeah.
Nothing deserves to be closed more.
No. It's no. That's not an area for that.
It ain't it, bro.
Oh, jeez.
Bro, it's too much going on in there.
Too much.
Chaos.
No
How do you
space.
imagine managing that place?
Imagine being one of the people who goes into the Starbucks on the circle and plops up the laptop and tries to fire up some work in there in that closet space. Yeah, right, man.
People work.
You gotta have space in a coffee shop.
We used to put some hours in at Starbucks.
Yeah, but we'd go to the dope ones that would have like a living room essentially, so we could just fucking kick our feet up and do some work. No way.
What is happening in there? It's like doing work in a Chuck E. Cheese.
It's an anxiety attack, is what it is, waiting to happen.
Starbucks are hard to work in because I would sit in there for like 4 hours editing something, and like they crank the AC, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like 20 degrees in Starbucks at all times. You wouldn't notice because you're always in and out, but if you sit in there for a while, bro.
Good.
They
makes you more
kick you
productive. Makes you more productive. All right. We were singing, one is all it takes, fall in love with me, possibility. And that, like, you know, it was a TikTok trend where they're doing the Dua Lipa dance because she's just up on stage, like, not giving a shit, right? Yeah. And it made me think at first, I was like, oh, you know what? I was like, Ben and Dua Lipa, they'd go pretty well together. But then I got to thinking, I was like, if Ben and Dua Lipa showed up on like a red carpet together, everybody'd be like, whose brother and sister is this?
I've never like heard her talk. I've only heard her sing.
That's true. Me either.
Is there a Dua Lipa like interview clip we can see real quick? We gotta get to the bottom of this.
You know, she's got to have like a pretty sexy accent, right?
Dude, I really don't know anything.
I don't know either.
You just brought her up a minute ago. It was the first time I ever saw her.
Are you serious?
Swear to God.
You looked her up, but that was the first time you've seen her?
Yeah. I think I saw like a clip. The first time I really like paid attention.
That's a really good point, though. Never heard her talk. Only heard her sing. Here we go. Dua Lipa interview. Get in on the... Oh, wow. With Jimmy Fallon. Got to be a whole lot of laughing, whole lot of energy going on there.
It's going to be a whole lot.
Oh, go to the search questions, the Wired one. My bad. Sorry, Wyatt.
No, you're good.
That one will work. Dua Lipa answers the web's most searched questions. God, that'd be terrifying to have to do that, you know? If you're that big of a celebrity.
I've never seen this shit. Most searched questions.
I don't understand how you're like so like in on the culture, but you're so out of it.
Bro, who watches this shit?
I mean, like
12
at least like
million
aware
views.
of it.
No clue what this is.
Lipa, and I'm doing the Wired autocomplete.
Knew it. Knew that's how she's going to talk.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Most burning questions for Dua Lipa.
What is Dua Lipa's real name? It's just Dua Lipa. No middle name.
No
There's no way it's real.
So that's
Albanian.
sounds a bit weird to everyone.
Not weird, just...
Dua Lipa. Her name has to be longer than that.
Also, yeah.
They shortened down both parts of her name. It's like Duatala Lepidlama.
Right.
You know? And they're just like,
for
Dua Lipa
sure.
is fine.
Yeah. More marketable.
Yeah. Make it quick, make it short.
I know that you're not going to have any idea about this, but that first time that you found out that like majority of Hollywood A-list, B-list actors or whatever, it's not their real name.
It ruined me.
Absolutely insane. Right? Like Jennifer Aniston's like Jennifer Anastakinis.
No!
I think
Is there a list
Dude,
that says
yeah.
celebrities' stage names?
Absolutely.
Celebrities with a...
I think Will Ferrell's real name is like Mike or John.
No.
Yeah, I swear to God.
This Nicki's... Nicki Minaj. Oh, Nika. Emma Stone. Okay. That's
Read them off.
Olivia Wilde, Olivia Jane Cockburn.
Brie Larson is Brienne
Sidani.
Desalaniers. Bro, I hate this.
Emma Stone, Emily. Wow. Why? I wonder why. Like, what was the marketing PR firm that was like, you know what? Actually, Emily is not it. We're gonna go with Emma. Right? They have this huge presentation. They're like, okay, we're moving off of Emily, and she's like, okay, yeah, what is it? What's it gonna be?
When do they get them? Like, when do they? Is it like when they're 5?
I don't know. Tom Cruise's real name, not Tom Cruise.
It's just not Tom Cruise.
Cardi B's real name is Belcalis Marlinus Almanzar.
That could play. That could play online. What are they thinking? That's
Bill Collis? I think Brad Pitt's that way too. Yeah, like all the major ones.
Hate it so much.
All the major players.
Billie Eilish, what's her?
She has pirate in her name?
Why isn't that the name? They miss, bro. Just call her Billy Pirate.
I mean, look how she dresses. It would have been more on brand.
Stevie Wonder.
Steveland? I did not know that one. Steveland Judkins, Stevie Wonder. We're just ruining everybody's Tuesday right now.
Tina Fey. Elizabeth Fey. How do you get Tina out of that?
Stamatina was her middle name. I love this one. Bono from U2. Just like a classic, one of those so famous people that they only have to go by one name, right?
So
and then it's just Paul. Bono's real name is Paul. Love it. Christopher. See that? You can get Kid out of Christopher. I get that.
Vin Diesel.
One's the best one.
Vin Diesel. Mark Sinclair.
It was like, he looked at it and was like, what do I have to do to get my name to not sound like an accountant? I
Dude,
need to go
Sinclair's kind of hard.
But Mark Sinclair, the combination.
Vin Sinclair, not bad though.
But then it like runs into one. Vin Sinclair.
He's like, I want the most like.
Yeah, dude.
Diesel. Okay. Diesel.
Dude, I grew up with a kid whose first name was Diesel.
What happened to him?
I don't know. Actually, it was a little brother of a kid that I used to play baseball with. Diesel Duncan.
Yeah, you got to watch out for that when you're naming your kid something badass. Like,
pretty hard name.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot to live up to.
Yeah.
This girl I used to work with at the restaurant. Her name was Jewel.
Like the singer.
Yeah, but I mean you got to be like really hot if your name's Jewel.
Really?
Like, I think so. Hey, my name's Diamond. I just look like shit. It's like, bruh, you need to live up to your name. Kid's name's Diesel. Like, you better be hitting like 30 home runs a year, dog.
Yep.
Like, your parents are putting some pressure on you.
Diesel, just straight playing linebacker. Yeah, you can't be an integrated marketing specialist named Diesel.
It's like, hey, bro, you chose the wrong career here.
Or just be like the actors and change your name. How about just Dave,
What's up, David?
At graduation, Diesel Mark Duncan.
Like, you got to
Diesel?
You got to be something, bro.
It's like, yeah, I don't know. I just, Dave is more me. Dave's more me.
Dude, I got an Instagram comment that was like, it was from the Glonky video that we shot that one day. And they were like, yo, you should check out his YouTube. Kyle Andrew Braun on YouTube. Look him up.
He has a YouTube?
I guess so.
How many subscribers are we talking here?
I don't know.
Kyle Andrew Braun?
I think he's like active on shit on social media and stuff, but he just doesn't. I've hit him up and I'm like, bro, come on the show.
Hey, going back to last
go.
Indiana.
People are searching.
It's going to be your video, bro. Look at all these.
No, I think if you type one that doesn't, if you type it in, oh yeah, go to like that.
Dude, look at that cartoon.
I think he sings.
Sick.
So Kyle Andrew Braun, Indiana land guy.
Hey, we were talking about last name though. Last week, 3 names.
Oh, 3 names. Let me see the shit.
Or
a piece of shit.
This is from 9 years ago. Do we want this or something more recent?
Dang, 9 years ago? Nah. 101 subscribers. All right.
Oh, it looks like that's all he's
2
got.
vids. Damn, 2 vids.
No
101
choice.
subscribers. Look at you, man.
Let's just hear a little tune from him. I miss him.
What's up, YouTube and peoples of the interwebs? My
One sec.
Dang, I don't know, man.
What do you mean?
I don't. Something went wrong here for Kyle. Something went awry.
Dude, everybody asks me, they're like, "Is he still alive?" I'm like, "That's not a good question."
So this is pre-glonk.
Yeah, definitely pre-glonk.
What's up, YouTube and peoples of the interwebs?
Something
my
went
name's
wrong.
Kyle Brown.
Brown.
That's how you pronounce it. Like the color, not like brawn.
Damn, just straight up calling us out right off the bat.
For 20 years of my life, people have mispronounced it, so I kind of given up trying to correct people.
Wrong spelling.
Dude, I was gonna say at that point, do you just do you just give in and just go with Braun?
Or you change your name.
Happen to tell someone about this video or channel. Whatever, I'll still.
This is every YouTube video. Get to this.
All right.
I thought I would share a little song with you today that speaks.
You got to start with
every
the song.
Hopefully, speaks to others.
The suspense.
Every YouTuber's just explaining their name
Really
for
bad
3 minutes.
Every one of them.
For a year and almost a year and a half.
Oh
it was
my
just
God.
unhealthy, and
Damn, I don't know, man. I think we're in a bad territory here, honestly. I think we gotta let Mr. Brown be Mr. Brown, and we gotta focus. We gotta let pre-glonk be pre-glonk, and we just gotta focus on post-glonk.
Post-glonk. Yeah.
PG. We're in the PG era.
PG zone.
Yeah.
I did want to hear something, but he was never gonna say.
He was never gonna. I mean, it's a 9-minute long
Dude,
video.
he just talks until 8 minutes.
Oh my God, dude! 3 months ago, somebody said this is glonky.
Yes. How about him just being out there all messed up like that? Like at what time was it, like noon?
Oh yeah, on literally like a Tuesday. Damn, man, you might have like
It's time for you to make a comeback.
10 months ago. I've been searching for Indiana, man. Could you give us?
I ruined this kid's life.
I was gonna say, man. Look! I finally found you, Indiana land. I'm pretty fly now. Oh my God! Hello, Glonky. But you know what? I got to give it to Kyle Brown here. When you interviewed him, he was very glonky, but he seemed to be happy.
Yeah, as fuck. That's why it's so awesome. 'Cause he's like, I don't know, dude.
Damn, man.
Totally different than this. Than pre-glonk. Yeah, I don't know.
Too many people. One last person called him Braun instead of Brown.
He's like, that's it.
Fuck, man. That's tough. Anyways.
So
PG.
yeah, do Lipa. I'm thinking sister vibe. It's more sister vibe, dude.
Yeah, I think so too. It would just make too much sense if you guys were talking
Dude,
like you and Dua Lipa dating. Like if you guys were together, it would make too much sense.
I wonder how tall she is. I'm gonna look it up.
She's pretty tall, but
Seems like it.
it would be one of those things where everybody's like, whenever there's like a really beautiful couple, everybody's like, wow, they're stunning. They're so beautiful. They are just incredible. But then behind their back, they're all like, if they have kids, they might cancel each other out.
What do you mean?
Kids might be fucked up.
Do you think about that sometimes?
Kinda.
Like two like all-star ass people
Yeah.
have a kid.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, kids. There's gonna be something wrong with that kid.
Not like wrong, but just like there's no way that kid's gonna be as good looking, right? Like if
Why not,
If
though?
two killer, I just think eventually sometimes like the genes cross where they just cancel each other out instead of meshing together. So instead of taking the best from each, they just hit each other and they cancel out, and then it just kind of becomes the worst of each.
I always think about that with like two like Olympians.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, that kid's gonna be like way too strong. He's gonna have like heart problems or some shit.
Or he's just not gonna be an athlete at all.
That's
Yeah.
true. Nobody ever does what their parents do. Well, sometimes.
You were coaching.
Dua Lipa 5'8".
I can never tell because like 5'8", when you see a woman
Heels.
that's 5'8", you're like, wow, she is very, very tall. You see a guy that's 5'8", you're like,
What a piece of shit.
putting your hand on his forehead, like fucking bullying him.
5'8" woman, you're like, that's a model. 5'8" guy, you're like, that's just Brad.
He finally hit a growth spurt to make him at least respectable.
5'8".
Because he was
5'8's in different worlds, dude.
He was 4'7" until sophomore year of high school.
Girls put heels on. Girls are like 6'4" walking around.
Yeah.
I'm like, God, don't look at my bald spot while you're up there.
Do you ever sometimes just absolutely thank the heavens that you're, both of us are about a solid 6 foot, 6'1"?
I don't know how I would make up for it. I'd have to get it like a huge truck or something. If you're 5, like, I get it. Short man syndrome has to get a big diesel truck. I'm like, gotta do something.
Got to turn heads somehow. Make some noise some way because they ain't hearing you all the way down there.
God, if we were 5'8", we'd be so much funnier. Look at us just towering over, just being lame as shit.
I don't think
Not
so.
even towering.
That's what's funny about like A-list actors too, like you see them on screen, you're like, whoa, these are these big movie stars. They're literally like 5'6".
Oh, everybody's so much shorter.
Yeah. You see them in real life, you're like, should I stuff you into a locker?
Yeah. You want a swirly Tom Cruise? Can jump over Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt is like one of the ones that's like actually kind of our height.
Yeah, I'm running my mouth.
Yeah. Be careful now.
Hey, that's my fucking boy.
All right. But yeah, Tom Cruise.
So funny. Mission Impossible, yeah. Mission Impossible when you try to reach for a cup in the cabinet. Oh, God, this guy.
Mission Impossible trying to ride a roller coaster. He must be this tall.
Oh, shit.
Most successful actor in the history of the world.
Yeah, not at Kings Island.
Tom Cruise may be worth $60 billion, but he can't ride the vortex. So
He is not the beast. Dude.
it's like a Make-A-Wish thing. You're like a win a day with Tom Cruise. They're going to an amusement park. People don't even enter because like I can't even enjoy the day with them.
That's your thing, yeah. Hey, we can do anything you want. You have some like weird ass disease, anything you want. You're like, I want to go to an amusement park. He's like, fuck. Just not that.
Anything else but that.
Tom Cruise trying to get on a roller coaster.
He's hiding.
He's in the seat. The leg bar.
Going under the aisles, like when they have the bars that separate the aisles for you to get in the seats, and everybody's like, you see everybody like, whoa, what the hell? Dun 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 dun. He's just fucking crawling around down there,
hanging from the ceiling from a wire, trying to get in this. Haven't been to an amusement park in a long time.
Never going back.
Why not? It's just over for you?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, unless I had like a family, I guess.
Bro, I get motion sickness in the front seat of a car if I'm not driving. Can't do face off anymore.
I figured out like if you just scream on a roller coaster, you don't get sick.
Ooh, that's a good call, actually.
So like when you're driving, just driving to fucking Kroger to pick up some buffalo chicken dip.
Dude, if I did that in the front seat of the car with Riley driving, she would literally pull over on 465 and kick me into oncoming traffic.
Sounds good. Don't tempt me with a good time. If I'm ever riding with you guys, just screaming the whole way. But seriously,
when you're up on the top of the hill and you're getting ready to go down, that feeling where it'd like take your stomach, right?
Oh yeah.
If you just scream though, it lets out all of that
and it's fun,
adrenaline and energy, and it feels better. You're right.
I didn't know that's like a roller coaster hack.
The sun is just absolutely killing me. I'm sorry. I'm sweating.
Hey, well, you better Fresh Prince your hat, bro. Block that sun. Might fuck up your headphones. Your cans. Not nearly enough. Yeah, you got to go all the way, bro. Yeah, like the first time you did it, you were like, all right, moved it an inch. I was like, that's not gonna block you need a full umbrella, dude. You moved it a centimeter. I was like, a little more hat. A little more.
You need the Bill Murray Space Jam umbrella hat, bro.
Oh, that shit. How comfortable would that be, though? Like on a hot day, an
Dude,
umbrella
at a
hat.
baseball game in the bleachers. Everybody else
So
is,
sunny at baseball games.
everybody else is dying. You're just like, I'm
What's
cool.
up? Go, babe.
Yeah, if you're the vendor wearing one of those, best job ever.
Oh, my dream job.
Dude, look how big that.
Oh, I always wanted a big Nike umbrella. Look at that fucking thing.
Bro, how annoying is it when football coaches turn, like when they're like trying to make you, oh yeah, hey, everybody feeling so cool, everybody Mr. Right? They're like, dude, they're like,
Oh,
hey, you
yeah.
come in, everybody thinking they're so cool, and you
Turn their hat.
They always turn it.
We're 1-4.
Oh, yeah, you think you're big time? Oh, Mister, and they turn their hat, and it's like they always turn it like this, as if anybody wears their hat like this.
It's so true, though. Cool coach. We need to get back to the fundamentals, coach. That's what he's going to say, right? Why is it always we need to get back to the fundamentals?
Also,
It's like, coach, we just suck.
the most,
We need
putting
to learn how to run again. I'm like, oh, my God.
putting fun in front of that, the least fun thing ever is fundamentals.
Back to the fundamentals. I'm like,
Fundamentals,
oh my
more
God.
like born-damentals.
That's when you know your team's ass, when your coach has to say back to the fundamentals every 2 weeks. I'm like, no. Oh my God, we have to do the.
Hey, it starts, you do the little things right, and then the little things become big things. Like, okay, well, us picking up the trash off the ground ain't going to change the fact that we pick
How you do anything is how you do everything.
Almost got that tatted last week.
Wyatt said that like he said that to someone before.
Us picking up trash on the ground, dude.
Hey, you have a messy space. That reflects on
Don't
how you're
shit
gonna
where you
perform.
eat, fellas.
Dude. Picking up the trash, yeah. Oh, well,
JV.
our quarterback's 5'8", and our running back runs a 5'2", 40. Biggest O lineman we have weighs like 205 pounds. I don't think it's the trash.
I don't think he's picking up all the bottles under the bleachers at JV practice, coach.
Coach, we know
Got to
you're-
get back to the fundamentals. Let's get 6 of our O linemen to pick up the turf on the ground. Clean this place up. That's part of the fundamentals, is cleaning this freaking place up.
Coach, we know you're just hungover as shit and you don't want to do anything else. So you're trying to teach us a lesson.
Well, the
that
staff
just don't
goes get
exist.
donuts. So funny.
Doing this, puffing their chest.
I
Poking their
hate
head.
that. Dude, I hate every coach.
You were a coach, bro.
I know. I hated myself. But I wasn't really a coach. I was just kind of the guy that like
You were the
relayed the messages
you were the
to
middleman.
the team.
You're
yeah.
the middleman.
I wasn't like bossing them around. I was just like, yeah, the coaches are pissed. Like, you might as well just fucking like do this shit right.
Yeah,
Like, I'd have to put it in their terms.
right. Every staff needs one. I mean, really, if we're being honest, like they do.
I was that guy. They're like, coach, whenever I had to like go on the dry erase board and write something up, I'd be like, oh my God, bro. Like, this is
I
not
don't know.
my
I was
job.
just showing you Mario Manningham from 05, Michigan at the Big House, and I was like, "What coverage are they playing, Coach?" And you're like, "Soft cover too." You knew.
Couldn't wait for you to ask.
You knew. You absolutely knew. Yeah, and like we're saying, I love that. Every broadcast, every fucking chance that someone gets on defense, like if they blow a coverage, yeah, you see, he thought he had help over the middle of the field. It's like, did he, or did he just fuck up?
Gotta blame it on somebody else.
You see, he's playing the boundary. He thinks he's got over the top help here.
No guy has in like a film room has ever been like, yeah, coach, that's on me. It's always like, oh, I thought because he rolled down
Yeah,
and
right.
he was gonna come up that he had my back and I was gonna get the flood. And it's always like some crazy shit.
And then that's when one of the coaches, they have something that's like, they ring the dum-dum bell every single time they make a mistake. Mental errors, dum-dum bell.
Loafing.
Ding!
We're loafing. That's a loaf.
Dude, while the coach is wearing loafers, just loafing everywhere. No loafers around. Coach said doesn't allow loafers.
Hey, not even on my feet. Nobody's a bigger piece of shit than a coach watching film, dude.
Just what they wear.
Oh,
No
shorts,
shower.
no fucking shower. Their ass is just melting in their seat, dude.
They're wearing fucking thong flip flops.
Hairy as hell. Everything's so hairy. They got the shortest shorts that they give to you at the beginning of the year. They're like they
Champion.
give out the practice package shorts. Yeah,
Wilson
they're
or
like
champion.
mesh,
Yeah.
but they're from like 1996. They're wearing a polo that doesn't even match the shorts. No one wears polo and shorts. Coaches do that.
It is a weird thing. Yeah.
It's like, hey, all football coaches, you can't wear a polo and then mesh shorts. Polos goes with like khaki shorts.
Right. Yeah. At least have some respect for the outfit. If you're going to do that, throw on the khakis or the khaki shorts.
The amount of donuts.
Like more toenails ripped off or fucked up than the regular ones there. Fucking restless leg syndrome going.
Dip. I didn't used to have restless leg syndrome. Now I for sure do, bro. My leg's a machine gun.
Yeah. I remember you used to get on me about that.
I'd be like, yo, chill out.
Yeah. Like if
Damn.
we were up at 609 editing a video and I just wouldn't even notice it. I'd just be like doing that.
Whole apartment would be shaking. I was like, I need to call like the guy downstairs. Everything's okay. Editing a video up here. Now it's me.
Why? Why do you think?
I don't know.
A little anxious? Too much coffee?
Probably not enough.
You need to go over the top. So just
Stop
subdue-
drinking espresso. I might be having withdrawals.
Sorry, I didn't get you pumpkin in there.
Nah, it's okay. I didn't want it.
Okay. Yeah. You didn't
Well, too
request
much
it,
pumpkin.
but I was like, yeah, I know you mentioned it a couple weeks ago, and so I was at the register and I was like, do I throw in the unasked
Never
for
know.
pumpkin pump? Nah, we didn't do it.
Either way, it would have been a good move. But I usually go two. I go two a day.
2 pikes?
Two venti pikes.
Yeah.
And then one of them I might get pumpkin if I'm feeling sexy.
That feeling sexy coffee is a nice feeling.
There's nothing better than that. You're just
The
like,
feeling sexy coffee though, like if you get a hot one, the feeling sexy coffee, it doesn't stay hot anywhere near as long as like a pike. A pike will literally burn your fucking lips off for
For a
3
month.
hours. It'll be that hot for 3 hours. You get a chai or like a fall drink, like a pumpkin spice latte with a thing.
room temp in 6 minutes.
By the time you drive to the coffee shop back, you're like, I guess I'm putting this in the microwave.
If you put coffee in the microwave, I think it's so weird.
I mean, if it's lukewarm, not even lukewarm, I'm like, I got half a cup left. I guess I might as well.
Dude, coffee just taking over the world.
Yeah.
It's really weird when you think about it. When I used to work at Lids, like 9 to 5, I would just take down so much. I used to make coffee like I'd probably 2 pots, bro.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing else to do.
I remember the first time that we like met to talk about doing espresso shit. You're like, yeah, let's make the Starbucks. I was like, all right. I don't really like coffee, but like Starbucks is cool. We go there. You're like, you want like a pike? I was like not gonna say no because I knew you'd make fun of me or something. And so you just gave me that, and I was like choking it down. We get up to the apartment. My leg is twitching, going crazy. I feel like I'm gonna get sick, like throw up.
Really? That's
Yeah.
what was really going on?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
my
remember
God.
those first times you've had coffee like that? And like, it's like, and of course I probably hadn't like had breakfast or anything. And so like, I was feeling like, I was like, oh God, am I sick? It's just, I just had too much coffee. And my body.
But it was
wasn't used to
like a grind. It was a small amount, I think.
I don't know. But yeah, but then I was like, oh, wait a second. Then we just kept doing it. I was like, yeah, all right. Coffee's cool. Coffee's good. Choke it down.
Coffee's cool. Coffee's good. First time I had coffee, I felt so drunk. I was like, I like it.
It's like when you have your first dip.
I was out of this fucking world, bro.
Did you see-
It wasn't a venti espresso with like 16 shots in it, though. So it makes sense.
And yeah. Gunnar Olszewski gave Chase Claypool, a celebratory dip.
I
in the
saw
locker
that.
room. So I messaged Gunnar and I was like, what was the dip? What kind? What are we talking about?
And what happened to him?
Yeah. And he said, hold up. I was just like, I got to know. What kind you give Claypool? And he's, God damn it. Of course, you fucking. Here we go. Sorry for all listeners out there going through all my photos and everything. I said, gotta know what kind of chaw.
How'd you spell that?
CHAW. Want him to know. Yeah, I know. What kind of chaw do you give Claypool? He said the good stuff. Copenhagen long cut original.
Wow,
Took it
that's
like
the
a
first
champ.
dip ever.
I was like, yeah. I mean, I was
That's like
that,
farmer
that,
dip.
Right, that is tobacco.
And he just did it, and nothing happened.
Said he
to
took
him?
it like a champ, but like I saw other reports that said like it didn't go so well. And I'm
Who's
like,
reporting on that?
dude,
That's the shit.
NFL reporters will report on anything, man. I'm
That's
sure
the shit
somebody
I-
will pick up from this pod. Like if we put this clip out, somebody will, like pick it up and put it in a story. Like it's making its rounds about Chase Claypool. He'll still be getting asked about it on like Friday. He's like, it's just one
Still
dip.
thrown up. No, he's addicted now.
Yeah. He has me blocked.
Celebratory dip. That doesn't make any sense. That's like a punishment.
I mean, if you see Gunnar Olszewski, it makes sense. He's like the most cowboy, like, you know, those like tan kind of like cowboy jacket.
Look at
Pick
this,
it up on the
dude.
mic, bro. Don't mind it, everybody. It's not the door knocking. I know your dog just went insane because of that. It's not the door. It's just Ben's leg. But yeah, you see Gunnar. He's got like long hair, wears a cowboy hat all the time, boots all the time with his jeans.
That's so
So you
uncomfortable.
know
to
he's
me.
always got the
Guys that always
got the
wear-
shawl on him.
Oh, the engraved circle in his back pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You ever had? I have like PT. I'm like traumatized from dip cans.
Why?
Cause I'll put like some mints in my pocket. It just looks like I'm carrying around a fucking fat can of dip with me.
everybody
Like,
thinks
no,
it's
these are
sugar.
icebreakers.
I don't think everybody will look at your teeth and be like, yeah, he doesn't dip. It's all right.
Gotta save the teeth.
He-
By the way, I
he
need
doesn't
to
dip.
throw some white strips in. Every 3 week kind of thing.
Really? It's not an
Yeah.
everyday thing for the white strips?
Oh no, because one time I put I was doing white strips so much, dude. My teeth turned like clear. You know,
I was gonna say it has to mess up with the enamel or something on your teeth, right?
I don't know. Somehow I'm getting away with it. Probably because I don't know, but yeah, my teeth were like translucent.
Nice.
My teeth were red because I used so many white
Just
strips.
gums. Just the fucking
Yeah, I just was
roots.
like, hi. Just nothing there, bro. Clear teeth.
As soon as you drank one sip of wine, just red
Red teeth,
ass
bro.
teeth.
And like they were so sensitive. Oh shit, this mic just hit me in the face.
Yeah, 3 weeks probably good. That makes sense.
3 weeks, bro. Get your
You're
enamel
ripping
back.
your shit out. If you're putting the white
yeah.
strips on it, right? It's like
here's a white strips hack. Before you put them on, because you put white strips. The first time I had a white strips experience, I was like, this sucks because they're sliding around. I don't know if they're getting on my teeth or not. I don't want one to like slide down. I got a one yellow tooth. It's like my worst nightmare.
you're Edrin James, bro. You got the gold tooth.
But okay, so you dry your teeth off with like your bathroom towel. Get them dry as shit. Just throw the white strips on. They're not going anywhere, bro.
God, I would hate that.
Ripping it off.
No, the towel texture in your mouth.
It feels good. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Dry ass towel in your mouth.
No, it's not. On the teeth, it's soft.
Still, man. Get like, I'd rather do toilet paper, I think. Or a paper towel. Paper towel's
The
like
towel's
a
right
nice-
there is a convenient thing. You know,
Alright.
right by the sink, you always got a towel.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, you could take one step behind you and get the toilet paper, but that's a little too much.
Go to the kitchen to get the paper towels.
uh-uh.
That is off.
I mean,
limits.
paper towels are a luxury. Like, if I waste one too many paper towels, I'm like, that's on me. Fuck. Because, dude, paper towels. Once I started buying paper towels, I was like, I'm different now. I went into a different class of income when I started buying paper towels.
Right, like your dad comes
My
over.
parents didn't even buy paper towels.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Your dad comes over to like see the place, visit, notices you have paper towels. Well, you're doing okay, B.
Yeah, doing okay, B. Why don't you start paying for your own cell phone?
Who's paying for their own cell phone though? I don't think anybody is.
I don't think, dude, if I was like, hey, Dad, I'm going to start paying for my own cell phone, he'd be like, shut the fuck up.
That's like half the reason they keep you on the plane is just to talk to you.
Yeah.
Be able to have a reason to send you, hey, can you send me this month's phone bill? Hey, what's up? You want to get some food? If not, they're not just going to hit you up out of nowhere.
Who's paying for their own phone? Who's paying for their own cell phone? And who's paying for parking tickets?
Who's paying for parking?
Come on, bro.
Not me. There needs to be like there has to be some leeway there.
What? I'm parking?
If you there needs to be like a 10 to 12 minute leeway. Like if you're just going into Starbucks or a coffee place or whatever, getting your mobile order, or you're running in and coffee place is quick. Like you're in, you're out, you get your stuff, you come back. I've gotten hit with that multiple times where somebody's literally like writing my stuff down. I'm like, I literally was just I went in, I got my coffee, I'm coming out. They're like, sorry, gotta put in the
you
in
cannot
the tab. I'm like,
reason.
it's 12 cents.
You can't reason with the parking ticket people.
One time I did, and it was like a really cool, I don't know, I couldn't tell if he like maybe followed us or me or something, you know what I mean? But like I went out and I was like, oh man, you getting me? Had Starbucks in my hand, and he like looked at me, looked at the car, looked at me again. He was like, did you just go in and get those? I was like, yeah. He's like, it's Labor Day weekend. You're good.
What the f***
I was like,
what are you doing
wow.
out here?
I was like, all right, thanks, man. Then every other time, I'll just be like, come on. It's literally 20 cents if I put it in there. Like it's more of a hassle for everybody. If I stop, put in the number, put my card in, whatever the fuck, for 20 cents to go into Starbucks for 8 minutes to get my drink.
They're
like, sorry, got to feed the tab. Got to feed the tab like it's a living thing. Shut the fuck up. Got to feed the meter. Feed the meter like it's going to die.
Get it a cake pop. This meter's passing out, man. We need it. We need something. Give it something.
Ambulance is pulled up. Woo! What's going on? Everybody all right?
Puts a meter on a stretcher.
God damn.
Thing hasn't been fed in months.
Got to take care of the meters. What's his feeding? Yeah. What's his feeding schedule like? I don't know. Sometimes I forget to do it when I just run in for Starbucks. Nope. That's what's killing it.
I'll do this. I'll do this thing where I'll be in Starbucks, like waiting for my mobile order, like shit, checking my
double
car.
taking.
Shit, are they out there? I don't know. I'll do this thing, and I start like honking my horn,
just in case they're writing it down. Like, oh, he's coming.
Yeah. Like if they're like in sight and I like can't see my car, I'm like, yeah, they get it.
Or maybe they scare him.
oh God. Then they give you 2 tickets. Fuck him.
You remember those times? Like you probably never did that because your dad, I don't even know what he would do, but sometimes I would do that. Like if I was sitting in the front seat when I was like 12 or 13 or 24, and my dad was driving and he like forgot something in the house, go run in real quick, and then like he was right in front of the car, fucking.
Oh, bro. Oh my God.
Get him pretty good.
I still wouldn't have my phone if I did that to my dad. I swear. I'd still be grounded.
And your dad, he wouldn't even jump.
He'd be like,
he would just stop, look at you.
The Rocky music would just play in his head. I'd be like, what the Bro, one time I tried to trip my dad on some funny shit. Was not a good idea. I was like, oh my God.
I don't think, doing any kind of funny shit to your dad is a good idea.
It's always in coach mode.
Yeah. At least, like, my dad, he'd probably be pissed, but, like, he would at least try to, like, counteract the bit, right? If you were doing it, then he would try to one-up you or come back
later
with something.
on. Yeah.
And, like, he would kind of be, you could kind of feel the venom in his voice a little bit. Like, he's a little pissed.
The venom.
Right? You can tell when like your dad or superior is like they're trying to have fun and go along with it, but like they're pissed.
It's so funny. No, dude, that it hurts, but it feels good scaring your dad.
Dude, I think about it sometimes already of how like shit, like you got Frank. Hopefully we have, a few more kids or whatever. And I'm just like, because every time my family gets together and we get together often, it's like nothing but just a roast session of my dad.
That's every family. It's so like, much fun.
It's so much fun. I'm like, damn, it's gonna be me, man.
It's so easy to do.
But also, like, I'm kind of excited.
Yeah. Well, you'll be able to get them back. But sometimes you don't want to get them back, Have fun. And roast me. You know?
Somebody does it to the mom, takes it a step too far.
Oh, when you start getting the mom, hey, that's when shit started getting shit. If they don't care, bro, it's always mean, actually.
Fun's over if you take it a step too far with mom, because then dad gets pissed, you know?
No, dad plays into it, and then mom's pissed at dad.
And then dad has to act. Dad's even more
Dad's
pissed.
different the rest of the night. Dad's washing dishes and shit.
Doesn't talk for 3 hours.
3 days. The other night on Easter, your mom's still a little fed up about that. Why moms are so mad?
And that's so funny. And now that I'm married, it's like you can, growing up, like you know something was kind of off, and like you said, but you wouldn't really know what happened. And then you get your dad alone, and you'd be like, "What's going on?" And he'd be like, "Took it too far with that one-liner about your mother 2 days ago. It's been rough ever since." And you're like, "Oh God."
It slapped though at the get together. It slapped so hard everybody was quiet. That's when you know.
Those are the best family get-togethers, man. When somebody like you never know who's getting roasted. You just show up, and maybe it could be you. But like if you're in on somebody else, and everybody's just fucking bringing heaters, everybody's just got their flamethrower out, man.
Feelings are getting hurt, bro.
But there is always that one family member, whether it's a younger sister, a cousin, whoever, that like
Starts
gets their
crying.
feelings hurt way too easily. And like you got to just play along with it,
Big
man.
vibe kill.
You got to be able to roll with the punches. Roll with the punches. Where did that originate? Somebody just getting their head fucking beat in.
It's like a chapter in every book too. Chapter title: Rolling with the Punches. Every book ever has that chapter. Rolling with the punches.
Hell, that could be a title of a book. Just a guy. Sitting there like this.
What's the book about? Is it about a guy that like boxed?
Oh yeah,
for sure. Hey, what should we call this thing? Hey, I got one.
Sitting like this on like they have like a fucking stool in front of them, and the cover is just them.
Boxing gloves hanging in the background by the laces that aren't even on boxing gloves anymore. Are they? No. Every boxing glove I've ever seen is laced together with another one, like they're shoestrings.
They just slide those bitches on now, like they're fucking Iron Man.
The things they have to do to boxers' hands before they box.
Crazy.
That's too much shit.
The fact that boxing is still around.
Oh, isn't that weird?
Everybody loses their mind about Tua getting a concussion, but meanwhile they're like doing a promo for UFC 296.
Kick him in the head, finish him. What is the difference?
I'm like, at least this dude has a helmet on to like throw flags. Literally, what you're promoting, they're trying to kill the guy. But everybody, that's all right.
What don't we get here? Right at now, two is down. We'll be back after the break. This weekend,
roll with the punches on UFC 296.
Oh my god! God! He knocked him out. 8 o'clock on ESPN. All right, we're back to the game.
A very unfortunate scene. Tua Tagovailoa down on the field. Took a ugly shot to the head.
We won't show it though. Right after showing all the clips of a dude just getting beat to hell in his head. UFC 96. When are they going to stop counting for UFC?
I think about that with Super
UFC
Bowls.
7,842.
That's why I like I do respect that like the NBA finals and the World Series is just the World Series, like it's not World Series 124. Like the Super Bowl. I mean, when we get to like, if we're around for like Super Bowl 98, like I just feel like eventually it's going to be like, we're still counting them. Why don't we just the Super Bowl,
I like I didn't even think about that. The finals. It's so much cleaner.
World Series.
World Series. What was
National Championship?
Fucking
yeah, exactly. They'd be like World Series 142. They'd be like UFC. Don't forget,
UFC's counting
World
like that?
Series 142 at 8, and followed by UFC 296. I think that's like weight class though.
Yeah, it's something weird.
Not a big UFC guy. It was never one of the like
Octagon.
Like people would be like, yeah, you want to order the fights? Come over and order the fights. We'll split the fights. You want to order the fights and watch the fights? I'm all right. I'm all right. I think I'm gonna pass on the fights. We're gonna order the fights.
Big beat-ups thing.
Yeah, so we're gonna order some Wingstop, and then we're all gonna throw down on the fights. You want to order the fights? You want to pitch in for the fights?
No,
Bro.
I don't. Bro, I remember the whatever fight that was. Everybody was like, "Oh," I was even like, "I wonder if I should throw in on the fight."
Mayweather Pacquiao?
It was just something like that, yeah. Or it was like a more recent.
But then,
one.
like,
Could be
everybody
McGregor,
bitches
probably.
about it because I'm like, you realize they're all just in business. Like, they're in cahoots together.
Yeah,
they're like, let's build. It's all marketing. Let's build this up.
talk shit.
Everybody will pay however. Everybody will throw in on it because they have to be in to
Throw in
see
the
it.
foots.
And then they'll just kind of dance around, hit each other a little bit. They'll come out unscathed. Who cares if you win or lose? You're walking away with like $200 million. And then everybody's like, I can't believe I threw in on that fight.
Do people not know?
I'm like, guys,
This is all like it's all set up.
all boxing is marketing.
It kind of seems like when we were younger though, they're really beating the shit out of each other.
Right, like back in our day, Mike Tyson days.
But
Getting your dad talking about Mike Tyson. No, that's a guy who could throw a punch.
any dad obsessed with Mike Tyson. Him in Holyfield. That's the only thing.
Bro, did
dads
your
think
dad?
about.
My dad used to do this shit all the time. He would be like, if he was talking about like
Oh no.
pitching or like hitting in baseball, even he would always correlate it back to Mike Tyson. He'd be like, you think about it, Tyson. He wouldn't just punch with the fist, right? He wouldn't just punch with the arm. He would get the whole body from his foot. He would squish. He'd get his whole body, and that's why it was so powerful. So when you're pitching, it's not just the arm; it's the whole body. I'm like, all right, man. I think he was just kind of a freak, like.
Like, I think you like Mike Tyson. I think you got a crush.
You can go pull up his YouTube highlights. It's all good.
I did that one time.
His interview highlights. Top 10 Mike Tyson moments. That was definitely on my MySpace page.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, yeah.
Your dad got you.
But it wasn't his fighting. It was him like being interviewed.
Eating shit during interviews.
Yeah. He would literally just be like, fuck off on live TV. And people would be like, Mike, you can't say that, Mike. He'd be like, I'm going to eat your children. Fuck off.
That's crazy, dude.
And then like to a woman, like this is insane. He was literally like, I usually don't do interviews unless I fornicate before them. So you should probably stop talking unless you want to, to the fucking woman interviewer. I'm like, that's insane. Now he's just in The Hangover. Like,
Is he trying to make a comeback?
there's like 3 Mike Tyson biopics being made at the same time. Pretty excited about the Jamie Foxx one, honestly. It's just so funny how like quickly people forget about everything that they want to forget about, right? Like Mike Tyson do that kind of shit, and then everybody's like, "Oh, the face tattoo and The Hangover, though." It's like, but you're throwing a fit
I
about
thought the
two.
face tattoo was kind of lit.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like,
When he got it, it was a bit, oh, he got a fat. And all the dads were like, oh, God.
what happened to our Tyson?
Exactly. I was like, I don't know. I kind of like it. If anybody's having a face tattoo, it's him.
Mike Tyson. Any tie to Tyson Chicken there?
I always think about that.
See in on that?
Are they in cahoots? Cahoots, dude. Can we update cahoots? There's like 17 words that need to be updated. Cahoots, trousers.
Saying trousers, bro.
Just, dude, it'll slip out. Somebody
I
said
know.
trousers the other day, and I was like,
I know.
you
Dude,
need some
I was-
dip too?
I always kind of thought that about like sneakers.
Hey, tennis shoes? When people call them tennis shoes, I'm like,
Hey,
what?
How long did you think it was just one word, tennis shoes?
Oh no, dude. I kind of.
And then when you found out it was tennis shoes, you're like,
Oh,
they get that?
you thought it was one word?
That sport gets that?
Basketball shoes. Nobody's saying that shit. How
Right.
come we're wearing tennis shoes everywhere? Am I walking on clay today?
Right, exactly. Like they deny
Sneakers.
They don't deserve that designation.
Sneakers got to get out of here.
Trousers, dude.
Hey, slacks.
Yeah, you wear that nice pair of slacks, you're looking like a gentleman.
What's the one for women's like tops?
Blouse, dude. I hate blouse. And it's like blouse definitely screams like
Yeah,
a lower thing.
like with floral printing on it. It's pink, and you're a pilgrim when you wear a blouse.
Not just like a shirt.
No,
She was wearing and the officer. What was she? What? Can you give me a description? What did she have on? Yeah, she had khaki slacks and a purple blouse.
They couldn't make it down near the bottom, but I think she had some sneakers on. Ah! Cop throws up.
Trousers, man.
Get the hell out. Unless you're literally a farmer.
Not even, dude. Unless you're like 1908 New York City, like businessman
Where's your trousers?
with a piano playing, and it's like, yeah, and the footage is like everybody's moving 1,000,000 miles an hour because that's the
Black
only
and
way
white.
to do it. Those people are wearing trousers. Us, just pantaloons.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, pantaloons is real.
Guess I'm on right now. Gymshark pantaloons. oh, those are cool.
Told you, pantaloon, women's baggy trousers.
Get the fuck out.
They're just recycling all the terms and the definitions.
Here we go. An Italian tie-in, a Venetian character in Italian comedy. Foolish old man wearing pantaloons. Yeah, no shit.
Oh, so yeah, without pantaloons, pants wouldn't have been a thing.
Dude,
slacks.
I'll never forget like suspenders too.
Suspenders for weddings. It's so fucking weird. Do I work on the railroad? Suspenders I'm like, why the hell are you wearing suspenders, dude? Where's your curled mustache?
Suspenders on a bow tie. Can't wear suspenders without a bow tie. All right. Feel good?
Yeah.
I got to piss, and your leg's going nuts. So your leg's running out of here.
These guys, episode 5. Remember to subscribe on YouTube and follow us on social media. We'll be posting clips.
And it's on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts, and watch us. That's half the fun of this show, is watching us here at Wave 1 in the new studio setup, like we're on Good Morning America. Super cool. So do that, and
We'll see you next
Talk to you next week.
Cheese. Nice.